Confession of an old gamer. My guilty pleasures. Yes, I am old. I played Pac-Man in arcade when it came out. My first console was an Atari 2600. That should give an idea of how old we are talking about. Early arcade days were very different, especially where I grew up. There weren't that many places, and the ones existing, well, those were very low-key. As you'd walk down the street, you'd notice one shop with thick curtains drawn across the entrance, with no windows and no sign. When you'd walk past, you'd hear something that you have never heard before. Yes, before the whole computer console generation, there were a time when such sounds were, well, unheard of. When I first heard that sound, I just had to know what it was. And thus, one day, I pushed aside the curtain and walked in. I was greeted with a scene that I had never seen before. Even now, walking into an arcade brings me that joy. It was expensive, oh yes. Each game cost as much as a school cafeteria burger. I went hungry often. I hope my mom won't be seeing this video. All the money they gave me for fare? Well, let's just say I walked a lot. Now things have changed. I have a bloody mortgage and grey hair. But still, somewhere deep inside, I recall those golden days and lament. My last job allowed me a fair bit of travel, which meant I was often away from my gaming rig. And with all that wait time in airport, playing on laptop is a silly idea. Finally, I decided on what I think is the best handheld device for retro, a PS Vita. The size is way manageable compared to a Switch. It's more powerful than PSP, and with dual analog stick, I can even play some PS1 titles. Of course, the one I had bought back in mid-90s. Yes, I still have them. Today, I will show you my guilty pleasures, my top favorite arcade games from the golden age. No, I think it's more the Silurian period. All games are running on RetroArch. So without further ado, Bad Dudes vs DragonNinja. Because they're bad dudes. This game's introduction, challenging the player to be a bad enough dude to rescue the president, became a popular internet meme and is often lampooned on various websites.
Got it. Got it. Got I'm bad.
Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. First game I remember where, from scrolling beat them up, it changed to a driving game. Only when you can manage to beat the boss with the car. Nice stuff.
Delicious! Spiral Smash! Yahoo!
Atomic Runner, Chelnov. Little bit of background story. I first came across this game in Delhi, and I almost fell off a bus as I was hurrying to get to the arcade. Well, that was an accident about to happen. The CombaTribes. This has to be the most brutal arcade games from 90s that I can think of. The animation were gorgeous for its time. Golden Axe. Another first where it allowed me to store my power for later. I realize it's obvious when one say it out loud, but do remember back then it was groundbreaking. As this is getting to be quite a long video, I've decided to split it into 3 parts, where each part has 5 games. I hope you have enjoyed this content and will join me in part 2. If you have liked this video, well, you know the drill of liking and subscribing, right? Have a safe day. Signing off.
Please continue to part 2.